music's about in the end. You know, music is about a shared mutual experience where you put your music out there and anybody can listen to it, anybody can enjoy it, anybody can have, you know, whatever thoughts or feelings that they want about it. And you know, that's one of my favorite things about music is it's not about what you like, it's about what everybody likes, because if it's all about one person's taste, then we wouldn't have all the different varied genres of music that we have. And that's one of the most beautiful things about it, is it's for everybody. And that's what I feel like our scene here needs to kind of embrace, is that
that's one of the reasons I have the name All Access, is because all genres, all walks, everything like that. It doesn't it's not my particular likes and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. And I did want to expand on what you were saying, though, because if it wasn't for people like Daryl from a local band in Wildlife in Jonesboro, and then Blaine and towns, now tiny towns, if it wasn't for people like them, Laith probably, in my opinion, probably wouldn't be a thing, because we wouldn't have been exposed to our audience, and we wouldn't have had those shows to go out there and cultivate our sound. So I'm very thankful for those people in particular in our life. You know, giving us those opportunities, and that's what we need more of, though, is the thing. You know, more bands that are willing to say, hey, do you want to open for us, like to any sort of new and upcoming band, when you feel like you don't have a venue to you know, perform, like why would you play, you know?
Right, exactly.
So
I'm trying to get this YouTube thing back up. It is back up for those of you that wanted to watch YouTube. It's All Access on KABF 88.3 FM. And
Voice of the people.
I don't know what the deal was, but it seems like at 9 o'clock I just had a gremlin come through and blast everything that I was running. Let's see here. Yeah, no, quality venues, and then, you know, one of the things that I find is like capacity and everything. That's another reason I saw a need for the radio shows, because whoever just tunes to this radio station, whoever listens to it regularly while they're sleeping, while they're working on a kitchen, whatever kind of thing, you have a widespread audience here to listen to you naturally, as opposed to, you know, a 300-person room, or, you know, a City Pacific venue and all that kind of stuff, things that don't give you a lot of exposure.
Right.
You're going, you know, across the entire region right here, and then the show will also be played in New Orleans and Greensville and playback. And you know, it offers a much wider open door for a lot of groups and everything. And like I still like to toot my own horn about it, even though it probably had nothing to do with me, but DeFrance opening for Bon Jovi right after they did my show.
You know, it's pretty sweet.
Like,
I would take that.
I'll
I absolutely would. That was me.
But yeah, no, those guys did great from what I saw. I saw some of the pictures. I wish I could have saw some video, but I haven't seen any posted yet. But like, they were looking fly.
I wish I could have his jacket.
Yeah,
personally.
Yeah, the setup was clean. It was a lovely thing out there, you know. So the radio is a great place for all you Arkansas bands wanting exposure. Hit me up on the page, you know. Let me know. I've got my summer program, should be starting up about mid-May. I've got one more episode after this one, and then I'm heading out to New Orleans for Jazz Fest. So you guys, you know, send me your emails, send me your songs, all originals. Got to at least be 45 minutes. Let's see here. Anybody got any other topics they want to talk about? We still got about a half hour left.
I was just gonna add to like, you know, one of the thing about the scene is like the connectivity that we get out of this.
Guy. You're gonna be my ad
yeah.
guy.
Hey man,
drive down from Jonesboro all the time just to add.
I will add. I may have an art degree, but I will add. I'll subtract. I will multiply. Whatever you want, my man.
Well, you know, talk about, you know, what you guys feel the band is about. Talk about, you know, I mean, whatever you were talking about.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say the connectivity has been really, really great. Like, you know, having you guys at KABF that, like, you know, helping us push our sound out farther than we could imagine doing it on our own. It's just, you know,
right. Yeah, you guys came on Shug Radio, right?
Yes, back in December.
Back in December.
But that was like an acoustic set, right?
Yeah.
Acoustic
great time
set.
playing on Shug.
Here they're actually. I got 2 electric guitars in here, bass amplifier, drums, keyboards, all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be lovely.
Yeah, Yeah, we're gonna get stupid loud.
Just a wall of noise.
wall
That's
of
what we
sound,
are.
yeah.
Pretty much.
We tried to warn him prior to. He said to turn it up, so we turned it up.
Messier the better.
Well, okay, so is there any particular feeling or like, background history, like what made you guys come up with your sound? What inspirations, what bands, or, musicians, anything like that?
Chenoa, I think that this is a question for you. We'll just give our microphones.
It's a question for both. It's both a question for me and Alex, honestly, because we started playing in my garage, and like me and him just like hit it off immediately because we listened to the same music. Like both of our, like, some of our favorite bands are like Silverstein. I don't know what else. I know my influences are Silverstein, Coheed,
Brand
new is probably the biggest. I can hear Brand New like in all of our songs.
Yeah, there's a lot of influence there.
But yeah, that would probably be our primary like influence. So like this kind of indie, kind of dark sounding. I've been referring to us lately as post emo because yeah. I mean, I'm totally gonna own it too. I'm definitely an emo kid.
I mean, I have to say, I'm looking around the room at a bunch of Rivers Comos in here. So I don't know if it's post just yet.
Bunch of hipsters in here.
But like,
I don't know.
So,
just like Buddy Holly.
Those are who you say that you could compare to an inspiration and everything, but why particularly that? Like, what made you all want to go into that style, especially as you say, kind of post emo? What?
Well, like,
we're all just really sad.
Yeah, we're sad. We're a bunch of sad kids, actually. But no.
Just so you guys know, these aren't my sunglasses. These are prescription. I figured I'd go ahead and throw mine on.
He knew that answer was going to be real good. He needed to get some defense.
No, it's just stuff that, I mean, I grew up listening to it. I'm a little bit older than they are, but like I grew up listening to stuff like Brand New and Coheed and Silverstein and all of that. So of course I've been listening to it for like years now. Right. So it just kind of bled into how I started writing my music. Okay. So
I feel that.
I come from like a different bubble, I guess. My last band was like a really like heavy psych rock band.
Psych rock. Okay.
Yeah, so it's been like a real like complete change of pace coming into like this totally
elemental differences.
Yeah, but it's been really fun. I've really liked being able to like kind of come in and throw my own spin on things and
just my mic where I can actually like look at all. There we go. All right. Hi everybody.
Hey, man, that's what his face looks like. I didn't even know.
Yeah, no, this is actually my first time having a stand of my own. I'm usually sitting there using this little desk thing and holding it in my hand. So it's nice to be able to be expressive in my hands, and do bigly things.
Bigly.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else? Well, any of you hail from any other bands? Anything that is, just shocking being in this group, in comparison to where you were or anything?
I kind of just show up and play music, man.
Show up and play music.
They said, "Hey, do you want to play in my emo band?" And I said, "Yeah."
Well, there you go.
That's how I got here.
All right. Any previous things with you, drummer?
Oh, Alex. I'm gonna say, hey, you need to talk here.
I guess I'm the drummer.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This guy over here just got in my dad's Kia Sorento with me and told me to drive him to Little Rock, and I'm here now.
Oh, nice. There you go.
He's never played drums in his life.
Ever. This is his first time tonight.
We're throwing him in.
I don't even know where that drum set came from.
Yeah.
It was just already in the back of his dad's Kia.
How about our bass player over here? From what I heard in sound check, you got some skill there. Like where did that come from?
Well, I actually started making like electronic music. That's how I got my start in music. I was making some real crappy dubstep stuff.
Oh, nice.
Like it eventually devolved.
Let them eat cake. Let them eat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like one day I just ended up with a bass, and I ended up setting it down and picked it back up, and it just kind of slow evolution of to where I am now. But
okay, so you just kind of learned it out of necessity, and I guess this band.
well, before this, I was in another band prior, and then I played in like some little groups here and there and stuff. But yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just I was handed one day. I was told to play it, and then 3 years later, here I am.
A bass player.
Yeah,
That's all the great start I hear.
But,
All right, so essentially we can look at it as more as like Laith is the real like project that you guys have ultimately committed into and are growing together for.
Mhm.
I don't know. I definitely have dedicated quite a bit to my past projects as well, but it's just whatever's going on at the time for me, I guess.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you guys to elaborate. Everybody's kind
It's
of
like
whatever.
Well, it's really weird. It just started like I said, like with just me and Alex. Like I didn't think it was going to do anything, honestly.
Right.
And then our friend Gunner,
Mhm.
he came back and he joined, and we started playing at like Cregan's and stuff. And then he found Trevor, and Trevor joined, and like it just started getting more and more serious as we started adding more and more people. So Gunner, he moved away, and then it left us with like an empty spot, and I knew automatically Jeremy would be our guy because he's the one who recorded everything. Like I know he's like good at bass, and like he's a cool guy, and I wanted him definitely.
That's debatable.
I definitely wouldn't say I'm cool, but
And of course Austin, he's
She looking next. Asking for the keys while we disagree. Why you gotta be like that? Blame it all on me, so you gonna leave, but I know you'll be right back. Girl, I thought that we were family. Now you're hanging up the phone. You used to try to understand me. Now you're saying
All right, we're back here on All Access on KBF 88.3 FM, the voice of the people. And just so I explained to everybody, I try my best every time I introduce it to say that whole thing. Let's see here. So while we were on the break, we were coming up with more stuff to talk about here, and we have a bunch of music instructors in the room here. Anybody want to take point on that?
Alex.
Actually, Alex is. He would love to discuss this.
Every single microphone.
I would love to discuss this information. Okay, so I guess I can talk about this. Phew, it's just my life. I can do this. So, my sophomore year of college, I started studying music.
Wow.
Thank you, Trevor. And whenever I did that, at first I was music education, and so I thought, it'd be cool if I gave some kids some lessons. And but first I needed to get a pool of some kids. That wasn't supposed to sound
That's
weird.
Alex Washam, Jonesboro, Arkansas.
But anyway, I started helping out with the drum line and the percussion section at Valley View during their marching season, and then I had some I got some students from there, and then just over the years, I've gotten a couple more people come up and just kind of want drum lessons or like marimba lessons or marching.
Where do you teach at?
ASU. I just kind of use, they have an annex there full of nice percussion things to hit, and they're really nice. They let me borrow it.
Nice.
And so.
All right. Well, then, okay. And then the other thing that we came up with is that you got a tour coming up, right?
Yeah. So we're planning a little mini tour, probably the first week of June.
Okay.
So we plan to basically go through Tennessee and go through pretty much all of Arkansas. Well, all the big cities of Arkansas anyway.
Like?
So we're for sure gonna hit Jonesboro, of course. That's our hometown. And we're gonna hit the Little Rock area.
Okay.
House shows mostly for all of these. And like the Northwest Arkansas area. And for sure we have locked in Memphis and Murfreesboro. Tennessee.
All right.
So
Nice. Well, anybody in Little Rock want to book these guys? Give them a venue.
yeah,
Please do, please.
Deadhead Productions, get these guys on your festivals. Come on, they're right there in Jonesboro. They can get to Eureka, no problem.
yeah.
Yeah,
we can.
love to play some festivals.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's see here. We have got about 18 minutes still to fill.
Well, so Alex is a music teacher.
Okay.
So we have
A
two
whole
science
room
teachers,
full of teachers.
science-
an
Yeah,
art teacher.
that's true.
So I guess I'll talk about myself then. I can talk about myself all day, I guess.
She's
Right.
one of the science.
You guys
Yeah,
got to
I'm one of them.
understand, like,
Teacher.
while the music playback's going, these guys do not stop talking. They are talking up a storm. And then as soon as we're back on the air, it's like,
Shy.
I'm trying to be professional. I'm afraid that once I start talking, I won't stop, and you'll resent me for it.
I'm not resenting.
Sort of
you
like
for it.
right now. I have
Go
nothing to
ahead.
say, but I keep talking.
All
Go
access.
Ahead. Go ahead. All
Worst
access.
guest ever.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm a physics teacher. Well,
Oh.
I teach physics and geology at ASU Newport.
Okay.
So that's me.
I'm a biology teacher.
Biology.
I'm working on getting my bachelor's, and I'm doing an internship right now. So
Hire him, please.
yes, please hire me if you're looking for a high school biology teacher.
Little Rock School
I'm
District.
gonna go ahead and plug myself.
Pulaski County. Get this guy on down here. Get him in one of these nice big city schools.
I hear
Yeah.
I'm pretty great,
You can
especially
teach
if
keys
you,
too.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know if I could teach keys. I could
Well,
try.
you can teach someone how to fake it.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing. You're right.
There you go. All right, an art teacher over here.
Yeah, that's
Where-
true. I have my degree is in art history and art education. I teach paint and sip like wine parties.
Nice.
Yeah,
Like what's the one they got down here?
like a Pinot's palette.
Yes.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Very close. Very close. Not exactly the same, but similar.
About how many glasses do you get them to take down before they start actually producing?
At
something worthwhile?
least two. At least two. And usually then they drink the 2 glasses of wine, and then I finish everyone's paintings to make sure that.
That's my favorite kind of teacher.
Yeah, the one that would just do all your homework for you and take all your tests for you. Yeah. Different kind of classroom, I suppose.
Feel like it.
And then we have one non-teacher here.
Yeah,
One
I
night.
can't teach anything. I bang on a keyboard all day, at work, build websites and stuff.
Okay, well, I need your help. Yeah, I recently I was working with one of those click and drag website builder things. And I
Yikes.
hate it.
Yeah.
I learned HTML a while back, but that's kind of seeming to be phased out as well. But,
I learned HTML back in the Zynga days. I don't know if
Yeah.
any of y'all know what that
Yeah.
is.
I've
Yeah,
not even heard of
exactly.
that. Well, I will say HTML definitely isn't getting phased out. It'll probably be there for a good while, but
Well,
those-
don't they have like a new version?
well,
HTML5?
yeah, it's pretty much the same. It's
Pretty
just
much
like
the
there's some new features,
Mhm.
but it's the same general concept. Like you just have
Right. Yeah.
like
Go on. I'm following.
some,
Yeah, go ahead. Go. Don't worry about them looking at it. Don't let them go on, man. It's HTML5.
yeah, I mean, it's just different. It's barely different, really.
Okay.
Just like your
Well, then maybe I don't need your help. Maybe I'll just brush up on my HTML.
Man, you just ruined yourself
Yeah,
an
you just
opportunity for
know.
money.
Say-
Like, you
You could-
gotta
yeah.
sell. You gotta sell it.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Only
no,
Jeremy can do HTML5. Only Jeremy.
Yeah,
no one else
no
can.
one else.
So
Right, exactly.
Oh,
No
right.
one else out there.
so if you need work done, call him.
you got main tags. That's about it.
All right. Well, how about this? We're gonna go ahead and go with our promos. I hope Russell is over there listening. We got let's see, our station president or manager. I don't know his total title. I only met him once before I even started the show. Wade Rathke, and we got some spots from Music Inspirations, our former underwriter that we got to finish up. All right, y'all have a good one. All right, we're back here on All Access on KABF 88.3 FM, the voice of the people. Right now, we're about to go into our live performance with the group from Jonesboro, Arkansas, Laith. Take it away.
Craters cover my skin. Reducing the past to impact. Sprawled across my wrist, producing the memories. How can you believe what you've sleeping at night to a twilight, and I can't close my eyes. This is always a lie. I can't see our future anymore. A strange trajectory and in between comments for life. Keep on running. The exit when the jets got frozen here. I can see you now. I can see you now. I can see you now, twisting curves around me. Please don't leave me. Come out of the darkness and back to me. That was Comments for Eyes. This next song is called Endless.
Real quick. You're listening to All Access on KABF 88.3 FM, the voice of the people. We are listening to Laith live here in the Artist Lounge studios.
Days I sleep, stuck in an endless painkiller dream, with arms outstretched to you. Pull the curtains back, the sun bleeds in through cracked eyelids.
Why don't you start coming out?
Wish I couldn't wake up again, couldn't wake up again. Wish I couldn't wake up again, couldn't wake up again. The days I sleep, my script is out again. All my sorrows gotta wash them away with a bottle of wine. I don't know how I made it this far. I don't know how I made it this far. I wished I couldn't wake up again.
Wishing all my fears would come back to me. Thinking maybe that my demons are out for me.
I don't know how I made it this far. I couldn't wake up again, couldn't wake up again. up again. Yeah. Woke up again.
All right, you're listening to Laith live here on All Access on KABF 88.3. Real quick, I'd like to give a shout out to Martinus. Oh, wow. I took it way off. Martinus Oriental Rugs, serving Arkansas for almost 100 years. And I'd like to give a big thanks to Iriana's Pizza on 201 East Markham for providing us for our hospitality pizza tonight. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. Yeah. All right, real quick, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. Hey there, YouTubers. Just letting you know that we have commercial breaks going on the actual radio. We'll be back online here in just a little bit once that clears. Hold off on the noise because I got to hear him yell. Minute and a half, yeah.
Hey, Gunner.
We have 4 people watching right now, so.
Gunner better be one of them. He said he was.
And the other 3.
And the other 3
Hello,
as well.
friends.
Hello.
Love you.
Say again?
So very much.
All right, 30 seconds.
To Mars.
The left channel goes out a lot on the broadcast here. It's really weird. They don't know what causes it. Oh, all right. All right, we are back here on All Access on KABF 88.3, the voice of the people. We are here with the band Laith from Jonesboro, Arkansas. We're continuing our live show on the Artist Lounge Studios. Take it away, guys.
The claim that you want the best for me, like it's so hard to see what's under. I tried my best to quit the beast, but its claws are now part of me. I drink the fire, and as it burns my throat, I choke on the excuses. I used to blame it on trashy outcomes, but I know it's all because of me. It's all because of me that this house went off in flames. It's all because of me that things just stay the same. So I just grit my teeth and smile through the pain. It's all because of me. Clean, but narcotic fits still rage inside of me. That was called Because. Came from my all, it was the best that I had. But it's funny though, cause the best that I had was waking up at all. My heart is diseased with narcotic excuses. Look away, you won't feel the pain. Maybe if I cover up with metaphors that are obscure, I won't feel so ashamed. Person inside my eyes, who's your favorite dying light? The puncture on my own, with the life of where you love. The lights will so beating my neck. The lights will so beating my neck. There is no town, only the space that fills my soul with breathing sound. So that song was called Ringing. That was on our recently released EP, the Endless EP. This next song is also off that same album. It's called Apologize.
Marching back and forth in the space between uncertainty and constantly regretting everything that I do. I exhale, keep your breath, and I bottle up the rest. My hair smells of smoke, but I don't care anymore. Squeeze shut my eyes and apologize. So I apologize. In the middle of the street, bleeding with the sky, I can't wait. My glazed over eyes can tell no lies. Did I pension her in the back of your throat? Why can't you tell me you love me anymore? Squeeze shut my eyes and apologize. So I apologize. You deserve so much better than me. So much more than I can. So I apologize. So I apologize. So I apologize.
All right, we're listening to All Access on KABF 88.3 FM, the voice of the people. You're listening to Laith live here in the Artist Lounge studio. We're going to take a quick break here and listen to some words from our sponsors and whatever Russell has picked for us. All right.
Kisses and marks back at you, buddy.
Mom says she loves your dancing.
Oh, there you go. That's what I do.
Then Quentin Hurst.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to my friends in Laith. Woo. That's all the comments we got. But you know, you got 6 people watching right now. So
You're not telling us all, really.
Wall Street Panic. Heart. I don't know who Wall Street Panic is. Oh, okay.
Trying to test it, yeah.
Jaden said.
Good. Yeah.
He said, I don't know if there's anything you can do, but it's damn near impossible because of guitars. Damn near impossible. So,
On what?
I don't know.
On Facebook. I will say it's coming.
Ask him YouTube or radio.
It's pretty good on the streams and radio.
Hmm.
It's just the quality of the video.
What?
How much time do you want?
How much you got?
Well, I can get a couple more minutes if you want.
Okay. Yeah, give me one more song or something.
Yeah, the KABF.org. That sounds pretty nice.
Can you text Trevor that link and I'll send it to Jaden? I think you're 6, right, Trevor?
Yeah, you know, the bit rate and everything here is pretty crappy. And like I've noticed that about a few of my other live streams is like the audio doesn't come through quite so clear.
He's also like really.
But like the thing about it is like they're getting the most direct stream on the video, and I don't know why it doesn't come through clearer there than it does the radio, but I guess just because I have this analog patch through, you know, that's the richest it can be, and it's getting digital issues. I don't know.
Digital issues.
Digital issues and tissues. Hey, 5 watchers, are you hearing those guitars nice and clear? I mean, I'm getting pretty good signal here.
I'd imagine if you're coming out of the screen.
Yeah.
What I was listening to also.
I mean, what I got right here sounds pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your audio stream bit right?
Well, I've got this set. Like the console itself is at 48K over 128, I think.
Okay.
I mean, like I didn't, you know, make it too high. I didn't do like 96 or anything like that. You know, 32-bit float.
Your video stream bit rate?
It doesn't give me an option with audio. It just asks me what I want to use.
Okay.
And, you know, as far as the video stream stuff, I'm not the guru on that. I'm just making it happen.
Yeah.
Like I put out to several different people that I know that do, you know, live streaming and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, hey, come in and like help me make this thing happen. But
Look at Open Broadcaster software, OBS.
yeah,
It'll
somebody linked me up with that, but the internet here won't allow me to do it. So I have to like pull my computer out and go somewhere and do that kind of thing. But we're back. All right. We're back. All right, everybody. You're listening to All Access on KABF 88.3 FM, the voice of the people. We're now into set 3 with Laith on from Jonesboro. The guitar threw me.
Sorry.
We're with Laith from Jonesboro,
From the
Arkansas.
vastness of space, it seems.
You guys take it away.
All right, this one's going to be our last original one before our last jam. This one's called Better.
Let your faces into words. Say what you mean when your eyes are mine. And look away, 'cause I know you feel just as trashy as I do. I'm not giving up on you, no, I'm not giving up on you, no, I'm not giving up on you, no, I'm not giving up. Cause when I'm with you, it makes me feel better. But I can't help the way I feel. Cause when I'm with you, it makes me feel better. But I can't help the way I feel. Cause when I'm with you, it makes me feel better. But I can't help the way I feel. Cause when I'm with you, makes me feel better. No, I'm not giving up on you. No, I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you, no, I'm not giving up on you, no, I'm not giving up on you, no, I'm not giving up on you, I'm not giving up on you, I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you. I think the love of my life is seeing God's face. Tripping up on you. Tripping up on you. Tripping up on you. Tripping up on you.
All right, listeners, you're listening to All Access on KABF 88.3 FM, the voice of the people. We're about 3 minutes out from our show ending, but we're going to go ahead and let these guys close us out with their final song. Appreciate you tuning in. Just so you know, you can go on to Facebook and like us, comment, tell us what you think of the show. If you would like us to keep going, by all means, hit up KBF.org and donate. Funding makes the world go round. All right, you guys have a good night, and we're going to close it out here with Laith's last song, Tomato Jam. Take it away.
Thanks again so much for KABF for letting us come out. Thanks again for All Access and Jonathan for letting us come and play for you guys. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We love everybody. Listen to us. Come out and see us at a show if you can. Otherwise, be good. We love you guys.
One, two, ready, go!
I think that's
No way.